So it is Wednesday morning at 9:30. I had a rough night last night. I was up until almost 6 o'clock this morning. I could not sleep. I fell asleep for like 20 minutes around 10 o'clock last night. Woke up with a screaming headache and dealt with a headache all night long. The only thing that I had to combat the headache that I can take along with my blood pressure medication was tension headache relief, which has caffeine. So I took those out of desperation about midnight because the pounding just would not stop. It finally got down to a dull roar about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I think the caffeine from the pills kept me up. About the time I finally was feeling tired again, the headache was back. So I crawled into bed just before 6 o'clock this morning. I pulled the covers up over my head. I slept for just a couple of hours, woke up, and I still have this headache. So I'm trying to push through, not think about it too much. I'm trying to make phone calls because I was supposed to do this last week. I've had it on my to-do list, and for whatever reason it keeps getting pushed off. Trying to make doctor's appointments and dentist appointments for my kids and hoping that I can get them in before school starts. Trying to just ignore the screaming pain in my head. And I just called my doctor's office, and it tells you how many callers are ahead of you while you're waiting, and it just told me 10 callers ahead of me, so I hung up. I'm gonna get some coffee. Hope that the caffeine in that and the tension headache pills don't make me totally loopy. I don't think it's a significant amount of caffeine. I think mostly it's in my head that there's caffeine in it, so it's like making me wired, but I feel like garbage. My head is killing me. I just want to go back to bed, but I know I won't be able to sleep because of the pounding in my head and the fact that I have to get this stuff done. So, fingers crossed that I can get these appointments before school starts. Alright, so I was able to schedule doctor's appointments around all of the crazy busyness that we have going on next week. And I was able to schedule dental appointments. So that's good. I called in my prescriptions. That's good. The only thing left that has to be done today that can't be pushed off is to return the library books. So I do need to get out there and do that at some point today, but for right now I'm just going to sit and drink my coffee and try to wait for my headache to hopefully subside. We have Robbie's scrimmage tonight, his first, it's not an official game, but it's his first scrimmage against someone besides themselves, basically. So they have another school coming in, and they're going to scrimmage. It doesn't count in their league for an actual game, but it's just practice leading up to their first game next week. So we're pretty excited about that, but he's got to be at the field by 3:30 for that. And it is 10 now, so he's got some time. He needs to cut the grass today, but hopefully before it rains, and the little girl that I babysit will be picked up before then, so we have some time, thankfully. But that's happening a little bit later. Robbie's very excited about it. Alright, you guys, we are in the car getting ready to head to the library to return all of our books. As you may be able to tell, we are on the street because they've been doing construction on the roads in our mobile home parks. So they have all the sidewalks and stuff have been redone, and there's a manhole behind us that they redid, so it's making traffic and stuff in here a pain in the you-know-what. But we're headed out to go to the library and return some books, and then we're going to be heading to Robbie's scrimmage. Are you excited, 14? Gonna get to play today? Awesome. Alright, still have a headache, if you guys are wondering. Robbie's running the books into the library for us. We don't even have time to pick out new books today. Just a quick drop and run.
Oh, gotcha. I think it's the picture.
Use wing. Play together.
Job, Evan. Down there, boys. Get out.
Get it, Robbie.
Good job.
Nice. Go ahead, Robbie.
I could see in his face he was angry too.
Oh, yeah. He was mad.
It's a hungry
I've read the movies.
Go, go, go! Ready, boy?
Catch that ball, Tony.
Cool.
Yes! As soon as we got in the car to go, it started pouring down rain. So that was excellent timing. Alright, you guys. Well, Robbie's scrimmage went great. I tried to show you guys some footage. I'm not the best at taking video at his games because I'm too busy like trying to watch the ball to like be able to follow exactly where the ball goes. I get too excited when they get close to the goal and that sort of thing. So I don't know how much footage I actually got, but it was great. I think I showed you guys the scoreboard when we were up 6-1 with just like a couple of minutes left. We actually scored again after that. So the final score was 7-1, and Robbie played a great game. Because it was a scrimmage, they were able to really put him in and give him a lot of playing time. As a sophomore, he's not going to get that much playing time most likely during real games, but it was a great opportunity for him to really shine and show what he can do. He made a couple of shots on goal. He didn't actually get it in the goal, but he was really, so while he didn't score any goals, he definitely made some great runs and got himself where he needed to be out on the field. So he's really come a long way, and we're very, very proud of him, and he had a great time out there, which is the most important thing. So he rode home with Eric. We're waiting on them to get home with slushies. We're gonna have a slushie and make some dinner and just relax the rest of the night.